Are you using ChatGPT in your job search? Most people say yes, but here's what they're really doing. They're using it to write a resume. They're using it to pump out template cover letters, or they're using it to generate random keywords because they think that will get them past the ATS. All of these things are a waste. Everything screams ChatGPT and it's often doing more harm than good. But don't get me wrong, I'm not anti-ChatGPT. That's why today I'm going to show you a better way, a smarter way. And if you stick around until the end, you'll pick up my top tips that will save you hours on your job search. Now, the truth is, ChatGPT isn't just a tool to write your resume or create messages to send to hiring managers. I've seen what it can produce on that front, and it can be terrible at times. That said, it's an incredible tool to power your entire strategy if you know how to use it the right way. So today, I'm giving you smarter ways to use ChatGPT that almost no one else is talking about. So first up, finding better opportunities faster. Now, most job seekers are wasting time scrolling through job boards, clicking easy apply and wondering why they're not hearing back. Instead, you can use ChatGPT to build Boolean search strings and actually target jobs you want. Now, here's a prompt you can use. So generate a Boolean search string to find hiring managers with titles like list out a few job titles, at industry or company type on LinkedIn. So for example, something like the below. ChatGPT will then give you a clean search string. You pop it into LinkedIn and suddenly you're looking at real decision makers, not just job listings. You can also do the same for finding remote jobs and even jobs that list the salary up front so you know what you're walking into. So for example, with this prompt, you can see on screen, create a Boolean search string to find remote customer success manager jobs requiring SaaS and client retention skills, excluding anything that mentions on-site or hybrid. ChatGPT will hand you the perfect string to paste into your search bar. Now, I won't read this one out, but it will look something like this. So there you have it. Way less time wasted and way more real options. All right, next let's talk about something that hardly anyone does, building a hiring manager persona. Now imagine if you knew exactly what the person reading your resume cared about, their biggest headaches. What would make them think, finally, this is the candidate I've been looking for? Now you can literally ask ChatGPT to build that for you. So try this prompt. Create a hiring manager persona for a director of clinical operations at a biotech company. What are their biggest hiring challenges? What would make a candidate stand out? ChatGPT will break it down for you. Their priorities, their fears, and exactly what you should highlight in your application and interviews. It's like getting a sneak peek into the mind of the person you're trying to impress. And trust me, when you write to what they actually care about, you instantly stand out. By the way, I walk my CGA clients through a full process like this. Plus they get access to my hiring manager mega prompts. If you want to learn more about working with me, the links are in the description below. For now, let's level it up even more. Instead of only applying for jobs, what if you could make jobs come to you? Posting content on LinkedIn is one of the fastest ways to get noticed, but most people have no idea what to post. Again, ChatGPT to the rescue. So try this prompt. Act like a former recruiter and career marketing expert. Create a 30-day LinkedIn content plan for and then insert job title, who wants to attract recruiters and hiring managers in, and then insert industry. Focus on thought leadership, personal stories, and showcasing results. It will give you a full roadmap. Topic ideas for posts, content that highlights your skills, and even ways to build trust with recruiters and hiring managers before you ever apply. Look, you don't need 10,000 followers, you just need the right few people to notice you. Take my client Henry, a 22-year-old who followed my module about personal branding and ended up landing a 6-figure job without even applying. In my opinion, this strategy of creating a personal brand where employers can see, hear, and read about the real you is the future of job searching, which now seems pretty weird to say that, bearing in mind this entire video is about using AI. All right, now earlier I promised you some top tips, and these aren't your typical copy paste the cover letter kind of tips. These are smarter, more strategic ways to use ChatGPT that barely anyone is thinking about, and they'll make you stand out fast. So tip number 1, build a target company list, not just random jobs. Instead of scrolling endlessly through job boards, ask ChatGPT to help you build a list of target companies that actually match your values, goals, and industry preferences. That way, you're not applying randomly, you're being intentional about where you spend your energy. And tip 2, reverse engineer the top candidate persona based on real employees to help you really stand out. So ask ChatGPT to help you study people who already have the role you want at the companies you're targeting. This way, you're not guessing what hiring managers want, you're aligning yourself with what's already working. And tip 3, find where hiring managers hang out beyond LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn is powerful, but it's also crowded. Ask ChatGPT to uncover other platforms where hiring managers and industry leaders in your space hang out. Now, these strategies take you beyond the resume, beyond the job boards, straight into the spaces where real opportunities start. So yeah, ChatGPT isn't the enemy, but it isn't a magic bullet either. It's just a tool, a really powerful one. And if you use it smarter than everyone else, use it to understand your audience, use it to find hidden opportunities, use it to show up faster, sharper, and stronger than your competition. And look, if you want my support with all of this and more, take a look at my program via the link in the description, and let's talk soon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video, and if you found it helpful, subscribe for more smart job search strategies, and I'll see you in the next one.